Call Laimla Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and a sincere shalom to the 144,001 third. Now, title self-explanatory. Psalms, the 63rd chapter. All right, this is David, King David, um, chapter, and it's very edifying, going into the mercy and loving kindness of Yahweh. All right. So Psalm 63 and 1, a psalm of David when he was in the wilderness of Judah. O power, thou art my power. Early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee in a dry and thirsty land where no water is. And yeah, this has can be used in multiple instances. Like for example, we're in Babylon the Great. This is hell. All right, this is not a place for us to thrive and conquer and so on and so forth. This place was our judgment. This is where the Heavenly Father laid upon His indignation on a level not seen before on His people. All right, this is that dry land. All right, because why we thirst. All right, we thirst, and what that thirst is the understanding of who we are. All right, why we ended up in this situation, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna get Zephaniah 2 and 3. All right, I'm reading it on my another device. Seek ye Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yahweh's anger. So this is not captivity, genocide, so on and so forth. Wasn't the end of the Heavenly Father's indignation upon the children of Israel. All right, we still have to deal with the other curses that fell upon us that still haven't been lifted, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28 chapter starting at verse 15 on down. Jacob's trouble. You understand a lot of plagues and pestilences. All right, starvation, mass death, all types of evil is still going to come upon the earth, and that's going to be that final um, blast of indignation upon the earth that the Heavenly Father is going to bring. Verse 2, Psalm 63 and 2. To see thy power and thy glory, so as I have seen thee in the sanctuary, because the Heavenly Father is going to really show out. He showed out before, and he's going to show out again. And it's going to be greater than during Egypt. All right, let's get that. Because Egypt was our greatest deliverance. This is Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Because Egypt, till now, till we were delivered uh, during Jacob's trouble, Egypt was still the greatest deliverance. Because the Heavenly Father really showed out, and His name was sung, right, and talked about throughout the world. Verse 15. But Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, which is talking about Babylon, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, because we were scattered into all nations. We were scattered among all the nations, the Edomites, the Elamites, the Moabites. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So we're going to be brought back once we're taken up out of all nations to our land, which proves that those small hats over there aren't the people. Psalm 62 and 63 and 3. Because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Thus will I bless thee where I live, and I will lift up my hands at thy name. And that's the ultimate way to bless the Heavenly Father is to what? Do what He has called us to do. Keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. Push this truth. All right? Push the truth. Fear the Heavenly Father. That's the ultimate way you can praise the Heavenly Father and bless the Heavenly Father, is doing what He commands you to do. Because that's what love is. Love is an action. Verse 5. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is praise to the Heavenly Father, having this understanding of these scriptures, All right, the proper understanding and to break it down. You understand? Uh, verse 6. When I remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches, because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice. And let me get this right here. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And King David, all right, he busted on the scene at what, 19, I think, when he fought Goliath. I think he was the age of 19, so that's the youth. If you're under 30, you're pretty much in your youth. I mean, really, up until like your mid 30s, you're still in your youth. All right, especially someone that's not even 20 yet. You know, our in the ancient customs, a man had to be, I think, 20 years old to go to war. I think it was 20, and a man is considered a man by the age of 12, which is pretty much when puberty kicks in. So to have the truth at a young age is a blessing, all right? To understand these scriptures and live it at a young age, not coming in at 40, 50, 60, you know what I mean? When you've been just set in those ways of the world for so long, you know? Verse 8, Psalm 63 and 8. My soul followeth hard after thee, thy right hand upholdeth me. Yes, so you you should want to push this truth daily, multiple videos weekly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos weekly. Reading the scriptures, living the truth. That should be the ultimate goal for all Israelites, right? Of course, as we know, the 2/3 are gonna aren't allotted, all right, to be a part of it. At least I should say some of the 2/3, because you had Jakes that was a part of this and fell out. So what do you call that, right? So when things start getting harder and more rough and tough, you're gonna have a lot of uh a lot of Jakes that was in the truth. And when things start getting worse, um and I'm talking about Jakes that were in the truth and fell out. When things get worse, they're gonna go they're gonna still know the names and everything. They're gonna call upon the Lord. And the Heavenly Father, Yahushua, is not gonna rock with that. This is St. Matthew 7:22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. So you're gonna have Jakes that was on that timing. And guess what? They fell out. They don't want to butcher it, but I'm gonna get what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find it. This is what they did right here. Let me see if I can find it. Luke 9:62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So this is the lot that these Jakes that fell out are gonna have. Verse 23, Matthew 7:23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So this is what's going to happen to a lot of Jakes that fell out the truth. Can the Heavenly Father have mercy on some of them? Potentially. You know, the Lord will have mercy whom he will have mercy. So, you know, when things start going down, you'll see. Psalm 63 and 9. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. They shall fall by the sword. They shall be a portion for foxes. So, starting with you Edomites, our ultimate enemies, you're going to be uh, taken to the lowest parts of the earth, and that's not talking about um, Hades, man. That's talking about you getting fucked up, catching hell, being in hell. which is gonna be what, captivity, right? We're gonna treat you like a farm animal. We're gonna treat you worse than farm animals. You see, farm animals, give them good food, right? If it's hot, put them in the shade. You know what I'm saying? If they sick, give them medicine. If they need a massage, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? You devils, man, we gonna treat you bad, man. It's gonna be real bad for you, Edomites. You're gonna catch worse hell than what Israel was catching under when you had us in that rough, austere captivity. And let's go to Isaiah 41 and verse 14. Fear not, thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills chaff. And that's how we going. That's how we're gonna take our enemies down. That's how we're gonna make them go to the lower parts of the earth, have their portion of the foxes. That's how it's gonna go down. It's not just gonna be just wake up one day and they're just in captivity. No, we're gonna put them in captivity just like they put us in captivity. Didn't Esau, the so-called white man, put the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in captivity? Yes. So what do you think is gonna happen to them? You think they're just gonna go whoop de da and there's no recompense for that? No, that's not how the Heavenly Father rolls. All right. Verse 11. But the Psalm 63 and 11. But the king shall rejoice in the Most High. Everyone that sweareth by him shall glory. But the mouth of them that speak lies shall be stopped. And you Edomites are the ultimate liars. That's all you devils do. All right. That's how Esau gets down. He just lies, steals, kill, so on and so forth. He has no righteousness in him. All right. So let's get 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. But as it is written, eye have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered to the heart of man the things which the Most High have prepared for them that love Him, man. So that's that glory. That's the glory that all the Israelites are going to get. But it's going to start with the elect, all right. And the elect is going to have more glory than the 2/3 that come back. And it's going to be the glory is going to be, again. We're not going to understand. We're not. We currently don't understand the glory, what the glory is going to be. We just know we're going to get glory on a whole different level, man. So that's it for this video. I don't want to is edifying. Shalom.